welcome to Smart CRM Coaching with Mona Karda, episode 9 on Tuesday, October the 19th. Enjoy. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's session on October the 19th. Today, I'm going to be discussing lead engine IDX squeeze pages. Last week, we covered the landing pages, which was on the left-hand side. If you go to lead engine, build a landing page. So there was some questions about that right before we started this session. And what the question was what is the difference between a landing page and a squeeze page? And if I can, be as clear as possible, and this is again what I believe it is, landing pages are typically like an ad, like a cover of, let's say, a magazine, for example, which will get you interested in buying that magazine so that you can read the information inside the magazine. So it's like an ad, something that someone's going to be interested in to get more information. That is why they'll enter their email address and their phone number. If you click here, require phone number, and they'll want to learn more information from you. A squeeze page is something that is, let's say, inside the magazine. So something that is, available for anyone to see. If you go into Facebook, if you put in a squeeze page ad into a Facebook, it will autofill their information for you. So that way the person who's clicking on your squeeze page, they don't actually manually have to enter their email address and their phone number. Facebook will automatically autofill it. They just have to click yes. So both are great, depends on what you use them for. But last week we talked a little bit about landing pages and, different ads that you can do, pre-construction, maybe home financing, maybe, homes in your local market area at a certain price or reduced listings, or expired listings. I mean, it's up to you, whatever you would want that ad to look like. On the top here, we vaguely went over where they're going to go after they click on this information. So we had URL after login. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to go back to KvCore, and I'm going to go to lead engine. We're going to go to build a squeeze page. So you can build a squeeze page by using an IDX squeeze page, multi-property, single property, seller squeeze, or market report. Okay, so today, first we'll start with single property because it's quite simple. Let's do that first, and then we'll go to multi-property. So single property, here we're just going to enter the listing ID or the address. We didn't even pick one today. Let me go back here. I know we have a listing with one of my agents. Let me just pull it up. Sacha. Yes. So Sacha has this listing. So 13 Jenkins Street. Okay. So we're going to go back to build a squeeze page. And I'm going to go to single property. I'm going to put in 13 Jenkins, and it's going to show up right here. So you can just put in the address and the information is going to populate. Just click on the right listing that you want. Source, it's saying, where are you going to put this? Because remember, when you go to business analytics, you want to go back to see how your ads are doing, what's working for you, what's not working for you, what do you want to continue paying for and what you don't want to continue paying for. So source, I'm going to say Facebook, and I don't really put it on Google, but some of you may be paying for that. I like LinkedIn. Okay, so Facebook and LinkedIn is where I'm going to be putting it in. Hashtag, I'm going to just do hashtag. This is East Luther Grand Valley. So I'm going to say, okay, East Luther Grand Valley. A little long, but that's okay. Enter. And I'm also going to put down detached, okay, here, which is like single family homes. Okay, that way I know that these hashtags are for single properties. Now I'm going to click here where it says property views allowed before registration. We did this in one of the earlier episodes when you customize your web and IDX website. So it's up to you on how many clicks until somebody has to register their information. So if you're doing a single property, typically they're only going to really click on the first property unless they continue to stay on your website. So if someone clicks on just the single property, they're not going to be prompted to put their information in. Now, do you want to prompt them immediately? You can by clicking 1, or you can click 2 and say, hoping that they can look at this property on 13 Jenkins Street, and then they'll continue to get more information. So I'm going to go ahead and click 2. And that's it. Now we're going to go generate link. Okay, so we generated a link. Remember, the short link is great for platforms that require a certain amount of characters. So like Twitter, for example, that you want to use the short link for that. Direct link up top here, you can use that for anything as well, but it's a lot longer, that link. But I'll just grab the short one, and I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to put that link in there. Oops. Okay. Now remember, once you generate a link, you have to, it's going to be active, that link. So you want to save it because you can't go back to make any changes to it. So I always go into my bookmarks and I say bookmark this tab. And this is not a landing page, but this is a squeeze page. So you want to create your folders. You want to create a folder that says landing page, a folder that says squeeze page. Just try to stay as organized. It makes a big difference, trust me. So click done. And remember, this property, probably after a week, it's going to be gone. So this link is not even going to be active. But this is just for you to save that so you don't have to go through that same process again to create a squeeze page for 13 Jenkins Street. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Let me just move this here. It's going to have your cell phone number there, all your social media links, just like your website, all your tabs here. Okay, so whatever tabs you have, that's what they're going to see. I have my logo here. If you have your logo, that's what they're going to see here. This is the beautiful property. If I click on it, there we go. I can make it bigger. So actually click on the middle picture, and then you can use the arrows to see the property. Okay, nice double doors in the backyard. Very beautiful, nice, great windows, lots of sunlight. Okay. Nice hardwood floors, nice basement windows. Looks like they're on the ground floor. Okay, double garage. Okay, beautiful. Lots of sunlight. Love it. Okay, so there we go. So this is what they're going to look at. Okay, and this is what they're going to see. But you notice that it's not asking me for my information yet, because this is just one property. As I scroll down, you can see the price is there. So it's listed at 1.225. City is East Luther, Grand Valley. Anybody who's interested in this gorgeous property, it is a pie-shaped premium, fully fenced lot. Okay, very nice. The amenities, close to all the information, interior features, exterior features, and of course the amenities at the bottom here. Also gives them property versus single family average, which is great for people who are just kind of like searching and wanting to know more information. Gives them also a map. So where exactly is it located? So this is just a little west of Orangeville in where we are. Here we go. There we go. So there's Orangeville, and it's a little west of Orangeville. Okay, perfect. Google. There is no Google view here. Okay, similar properties. So now somebody, like we went back to that option of, hold on, where was it? Yeah, so where we had clicked 2 or 1 for the property views allowed before registration. if I go here, if I start clicking on these other similar properties, then they're going to be prompted for their information. Okay. Now, if somebody is viewing this off Facebook, they will automatically like just autofill the information for them. They just have to click next. Whereas on a landing page, they actually have to enter all their information in there. Okay. This has my cell phone number, has my information of our location in Port Credit. And then of course, at the bottom, I have, book a call with Mona. I put my calendar in here. This is something that you can do as well. Or if you want to put something else in here, you can as well. Okay. Although I don't see my chat. Where is my chat guy? Okay, so hope that makes sense on how to do a single page, single property squeeze page. Okay, so let's now, for example, let me take this link. Okay, I'm going to take the same link, copy. Now I'm going to go to landing page. Let's just pretend this is all, I've done something here. I'm going to go ahead and put that landing page under URL after login. I'm going to get rid of this. Just going to get rid of these really quickly. And background picture, let me just grab the MLS number here. Okay, copy. Hopefully I copied that. Okay, copy. Go back here under background. I'm going to go to primary MLS image. Remember we were talking about that last time. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Okay. Boom. There's 13 Jenkins right there. And what else are we going to put here? We're going to say we want lead generation. I mean, if there was a virtual tour, I could go to video and lead and put the virtual tour in here. Okay, but I do not have that right now. So, but if I'm Sacha, that's what I would do. Hashtag, what do we say? East Luther Grand Valley and detached. Okay. And I'm going to say, maybe book viewing. No, not yet, because they haven't seen what it looks like. Okay, let's say learn more. Learn more. So what can we do here? I want buyer leads. So I'm going to click on buyer. And here we're asking for email and cell phone number. So what are we going to do here? So here we can say maybe something along the lines of hot listing in East Luther Grand Valley. Okay. That's it. Let's say this was it. And we put in the URL after where they're going to go. If I click save, now I got myself a landing page. Okay. Remember, we want to save, bookmark this. I'm going to bookmark this. And I'm going to change it, not squeeze pages, but a landing page. Done. Now we have ourselves a landing page, so an ad, hot listing in East Luther Grand Valley. If I wanted to find a buyer for this, I can promote this on Facebook and pick my audience of, East Luther Grand Valley. So what I can do here is when I click on the information, so let's go ahead and put my information in here. Let's do Mona Karda. Actually, let's do my other email, just listed at monakarda.com with my cell phone number, hit learn more. Where does it take me? So this is an ad I saw, it's a landing page, and I click, I want more information because I live in East Luther, or who knows, I just want more information. So where does it take me? Bam, it takes me here. And isn't the Smart CRM smart, because it knew that that was me, Mona. So it logged me in with my Mona ID. So if you're somebody who is already in somewhat, so let's say you have a client named Michelle, and Michelle is already in your database. When Michelle clicks it, the system is going to know it's Michelle. So all it's going to do is, let's go back to KvCore for a second. We're going to go to Smart CRM. We're going to go ahead and click on Mona. And I can't remember which fake Mona it's under. I have a couple in here, so just give me a second. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Sorry, guys, but it will show you in here which one it is. I think it's this one. Sorry, one second. Yeah, just listed at monacarda.com. Let's see if it shows up here. And yes, it did. So you see right here, it says October 19th, 10:27, Mona viewed this property. Okay, so the system knew automatically, and it also picked up my hashtags, which will automatically go into your hashtag pile here, because I do training. I have so many here, which I should probably delete just not to confuse everyone. But you can see now that this lead has added the hashtags East Luther, Grand Valley, and also detached. So whenever anybody has a listing in East Luther, Grand Valley, instead of me having to, go individually to find them, I can literally go into my filters and find that all the people who are interested in East Luther, Grand Valley, okay, by just clicking on hashtag here, and I can put in East Luther, there you go, bam. And then if I hit apply filter, there you go, that's the lead. So there's only one lead, obviously, because I just made this. But if you had more, depending on whatever your local market area is, they would all show up here. So that way you're kind of filtering through all your leads. Like if you're somebody who's got like thousands and thousands of leads, it's hard to kind of find who are the people who are interested in what, right? So this is a really great tool for that. So let's go back to my landing page. So this is my landing page. It says Mona. I'm already in this. Same thing that we saw was a squeeze page, but now I'm going to X out of these, and we're going to go back to KvCore, and we're going to go to lead engine, and we're going to do build squeeze page. And this time, instead of a single property, we're going to do multi-property, because we do have some time. So let's do multi-property. So this whole episode is on squeeze pages. For multi-property, we can either pick them one by one. So let's say, for example, I pick Oakville, I can pick Oakville, I can pick Mississauga, and so forth. I can pick it like that, or I can draw a map. So for now, I think I want to draw a map. Okay, so I'm going to draw a map, and I am going to say, let's say I do Burlington. Okay, Burlington. So here's Burlington. It's a pretty small city, but a up and coming city. Lots of people want to move here. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and click draw area, and I'm going to pick what area I want. I'm going to go a little bit into Oakville as well. I'm going to go here, just pick my area, and then I'm going to go straight, actually go a little bit more, then I'm going to go here because I don't want to miss out on some of those homes right by the lake. Okay, there we go. So now that I've drawn my map, I'm going to hit apply section. Okay, so now my map is here, view or edit map. The style of home, I'm going to go, let's see. Actually, am I going to do anything? I'm going to do listing type. Let's go single family. I mean, you can go style of home if you want to be a little bit more detailed, if you're looking for a certain type, maybe like a 2-level bungalow, whatever the case is, maybe 3-level, multi-level. You can just pick and choose what you want. You can do apartment. There's a lot in here. So like you can go through all of these, pick and choose what you want, but I'm going to just keep it simple and say single family. And I want to say price range that is not over 1.2 million. And here I'm going to say maybe 800,000. Actually, I'm going to say for this, I'm going to say maybe 700,000. Okay. Square foot, not worried. Beds, let's do at least 3+, and baths 2.5+. You know, somewhat walkable. I'm going to leave that. I don't want to get too detailed. There's other options. So you can do just listed. So I'm going to say just listed. Okay. You can pick just listed. You can pick fixer uppers. You can pick, sorry, let me put my screen up a little bit. You can pick newly built, open house, fixer uppers. There's a whole bunch of stuff: golf course, pool, waterfront, water view, reduced, you know, foreclosures, short sales, you know, lease to own. There's so many options in here, but I am just going to click on the properties that are just listed in Burlington for this price range. Let's see what comes up. I'm not even sure. So let's say Facebook. And again, my two favorite is Facebook and LinkedIn. Hashtags are going to be, what did we say? Burlington. So I like to use Burlington, and I like to use detached. And Facebook cover photo. So you can pick like which Facebook cover photo you want. I just always use listings from search results. So I just pick the first one, but you can pick whichever one you want. If you don't pick something, it automatically will put a picture up there for you. If you have a listing in Burlington and you want that to be the first picture, you have that option as well. Property views allowed before registration. Because we're doing multi-property, I'm going to leave it at 2, that you're going to need to have 2 views before the system is going to ask for your information. Okay, bam. We're going to hit generate link, and then we're going to copy the link, open up a new tab, going to hit paste. Just give it a second. Okay, there we go. And oh, only one property showed up in there. Well, that's not good. And that was probably because of my price range. So let's just go back. We can change it. Let's say, God, it's so expensive here these days. Okay, let's say 1.8 million, and we're going to go generate link. Now we got a new link, copy, paste. And you do want to check to make sure that there's a lot of properties. The last thing you want to do is go ahead and start, you know, promoting a multi-squeeze page, and there's only like 2 listings that show up. Now let's go back. Maybe I should edit my map. Okay, let me edit my map and make it a little bit bigger. Even if it kind of goes into Oakville a little bit, it's okay. As long as people click on it, right? That's all we really want here. So apply section. Hopefully we see more. Copy and paste. How many do we see now? Okay, not bad. We see about 6 in this area. And remember, this is what's just listed. Okay, so what we can also do is go back to KvCore, and why don't I go ahead and put down townhomes as well? Okay, townhouses and multi-family. Maybe that will pull up a little bit more. Generate link, copy, and paste. Okay. Thanks everybody for being so patient. I should have done this before. And this will bring up a bit more, 9 results. Okay, not too bad. Has some pools in there. Some are duplicates. Is that the same one, Carter? Yeah, it is. So maybe I might not want to do this as my multi-property. So anyway, but you get the idea. This is how you do it. You want to pick something that has a lot of properties in that area. Okay, guys. Yeah.
I'm on this mic here. So my question here for you is, like, out of your experience, because you know, just generating this link, generating this this advertising just to pull people in is great, but
Okay, so back here again. So that's your multi-property, that's your single property. You can pick and choose, whichever one you want to use. But if you did pick multi-property, and let's say we did choose this one, and I click on copy link, if I go to landing pages, I'm going to go ahead and put that link there where it says where they're going to go after URL. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of these. I mean, you could put information here. I just feel like it's a lot, so I just get rid of them. I like to always collect phone number as well. And here I would write something along the lines of, just listed in Burlington. Okay. And I want lead generation, or you can even do like, text lead, if you wanted to do text lead, and you can put something like Burlington, if you wanted to, but I'm going to go lead generation, and I'm going to go here, Burlington, because those are the hashtags. Because whenever anybody clicks on these leads, they're going to go into your CRM under that hashtag. So I wrote Burlington, but these are not all detached. These are multi-level, which I did not change when I was doing the criteria. So make sure you change that. So let's just leave it at Burlington for now. I'm going to write learn more and background picture. Maybe I should take a picture from there. Let's do this one. I'll grab the MLS number, because remember, this is the landing page. Landing page, you need to provide a picture for. Only Squeeze page will automatically pick one of the pictures for you. So did it pull it up? Yeah, okay, perfect. And this is a townhome. So let me just click here, copy, go back to landing page, and I'm going to go primary MLS, put that in there. There's a property, and lead type. I'm looking for buyers and sellers, depends, so you can put it as buyers, but as the leads come in, you can just categorize it yourself if they're also wanting to sell. So free weekly list of hot buys in and around your town. You can take that out if you don't want that and just write just listed in Burlington. And you can say something along the lines of, hot listings in Burlington, be the first to know. I'm the worst at this. So just pick something that you like and just, write however way you want it, like a nice ad, make it something exciting for someone to click on, not what Mona wrote. I'm not the best when it comes to content writing. So click save. Okay. There we go. We just generated the link. So now we can share this. So if I go to Facebook, can you see the small little screen here on my computer? Okay. And so basically what it did is it opened up my Facebook, and I'm just writing just listed in Burlington. Okay. Then of course I'm going to do my hashtags. Hopefully you guys can see. If not, I'll be really quick. And I hope everyone is doing, property of the day, property of the week, and so forth. Okay. And I'm going to share this on the page I manage. And I'm going to click post. Okay. From here, I can also share this on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Pinterest. Okay. From that one link. Okay, guys, so that's today's session. It was basically on our Squeeze pages, IDX Squeeze page, multi-property, single property. We'll do Squeeze page and market report next week. But this is how you can create it also with a landing page and where your audience will go after they click see list below or learn more, where instead of going to your website, you're directing them where to go. Okay, and we'll do the week after that, we'll also do an actual like pre-construction landing page, and where do they go after they click on the landing page for pre-construction. Okay, guys, thanks so much. I'm going to open it up to some questions now.